We started meeting with our Citizens Committee to study capital facility needs back in January. That group was about 40 community members made up of business partners, parents, and so we get together with them. We met over 6 meetings. They came to the board at our last board meeting before last night and made a presentation and ultimately asked our board to place a bond measure in the total of $400 million on the ballot in November. Our board took action last night to vote unanimously yes in that. So the first thing that comes to mind when a lot of people hear bond measures is taxes. And so we're excited that our committee voted ultimately to extend our current tax rate. So we are at a tax rate of $155 per 100,000 of assessed value of your home. That's going to stay the same, right? So what that means is we're simply going to take what we're already paying and just ask that our community continue to pay that.
This rate, the $155 per 100,000, is the lowest it's ever been in our district when you look historically, and it's been at that rate for 12 years. I do want to highlight, it is, which some people might think, oh my gosh, can we sustain maintaining that rate? It is lower than some of our neighboring districts like Fresno, Central, and Sanger. Our kids deserve to come to a place that they feel safe, take pride in, is innovative, mimics what they're going to experience in college life and society with new infrastructure for technological advancements, right? Collaborative spaces for learning. And that's really what this bond will do, and the community support of that would allow us to do as we move forward.
One of the major projects that will be on this bond is a school safety initiative. So we're working with our law enforcement partners and then some vendors from across the state really to look at one of the main projects that we want to do here is going to be centered around safety. Bollards on campus to prohibit driving on campus, new cameras. There's another project that touches every school in the district around energy conservation and changing to LED lighting so that we can then get some operational dollars, which will allow us just to stretch our current budget farther for our kids. So every school is going to get something. Obviously, a school like Nelson that we're doing a modernization. The modernization project that we're doing at Nelson is over $20 million.
How much of the $400 million will go to finish up Clovis South?
Yeah, great question. $180 million is what we have slated right now to finish the new Ed Center. When we look at the list and we break it down, we have new construction and modernization. The modernization piece, Nelson, is the priority. It's the first one that's on that list to get that project started right away. You should have gotten this postcard that has the website address. This is strictly for this bond. There's some on the table right here. If you didn't, then you can grab them on your way out, because this will be where really the flow of information comes. And so this is important that we get that information out and we share